Talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com. Love, it's not always an easy thing, but when you find it, there's nothing like it. And Finding Cupid with David Cruz is here to help you do just that. It's a show where celebrity guests, singers, writers, and friends all come together to talk about one thing: love. Finding Cupid with David Cruz, only on ubnradio.com.
Good morning and welcome to Finding Cupid Radio. My name is David Cruz. Thank you so much for joining us. That would be myself and Teen Cupid, Courtney Mueller.
Hi, how are you?
Good morning. Welcome back to the show. You were gone last weekend.
I know, I missed you.
We missed you. You were in Chi-Town.
I was, you kind of sounded like you said China.
You were in China.
I was in Chi-Town. I was back home in Chicago. It was wonderful. We'll touch on that later.
Aaron Cordova.
Speaking of touch on that later, hey guys.
You were in Coachella.
I was in Coachella. How you doing, Coachella?
God, I feel like everyone went somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did, and I stayed right here.
You kept the seat warm for us. Thank you, dude.
I went to Pasadena for a second.
Wow, somebody's an adventurer.
Ooh.
Seat filler Matt Wall in the fourth seat here.
Here I am.
Hey, way to go. You signed up and you made it for the
Thank
last
you.
Welcome back.
hurrah.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad to have everyone of Team Cupid here in the studio today because it's our last episode
For now.
for the season.
Yeah.
For S4.
Watch your words,
We've been talking
David.
about that. We're scared.
It's the last.
forever.
Come on, kids. Last show of the seasonal. So lots to talk about today. Glad you're joining us. If you're just tuning in, you can find out more information on Team Cupid at finding-cupid.com, as well as blogs and entertainment and every sort of like fantastic thing on our website. So go there.
Store, the marketplace.
The marketplace is now open. Lots of cute, fun, lovey-dovey stuff that you can buy for your loved one, your family one.
Or yourself.
Your family.
Your family.
Sorry, that's
anyone,
my new favorite.
Your neighbor that you have a crush on. All that. And booze. You can buy booze.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I know. And
You can buy booze on the website?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're
Must
neighbors.
be 21 and older.
How do we
Have you been
verify
there?
that?
Yeah, I don't know.
we ask.
There's a verification process.
Okay.
So lots to talk about today. I will start with a couple things because I almost want to do coffee time quicker than later, but we'll start with this. My mom's visiting from out of town.
Oh, hi. Mom.
And hey, shout out to Mom. I don't even know if she's listening. Probably
Shoot.
not. So I shall proceed. No, but my mom. I haven't seen my mom in over 17 years.
That is insane.
Yes.
Oh,
my
my God.
If you don't know, my mom lives on Guam, tiny little island in the middle of nowhere.
Mom from Guam.
Mom from Guam,
Nice.
and she,
That's a
you
new
know, we
show.
talk all the time, but it's a pricey little ticket to go out there and
Heck
visit.
yeah.
And it's like $2,000 at least.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And that's not even counting where you're gonna stay.
How long of a flight is it?
You stay with your mom.
Depending on how you go, if you get like the normal flight, you go to Hawaii first and then you go straight to Guam. So it's like a 12-hour flight total. But if you get a deal flight, also known as the cheaper flight, you go to Japan straight, which is like death.
Sure.
It isn't.
It's like
It's like 10 hours.
It's death on a jumbo plane with like 300 people.
Yeah.
That's just asking for.
Take
But
a
we
pill.
love Japan.
Yeah.
Just a shout
know.
out to Japan,
I've
not
always
being
wanted to go to
death-like.
Japan.
But you got to go to Japan and then so it's
Then
like
go
a
to
long
Guam.
flight. It's like
Yeah.
20 hours total.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I can do.
Do you get like hankles the size of Mount Vesuvius because you're sitting for too long?
When I was a younger kid, I used to try to think of ways to sleep. Like I would stay up all night. You know, if you ever go from here to the
Yes.
East Coast,
Yeah.
you know, stay up all night, you know, packing because you didn't pack, and then fall asleep on the plane.
That's good strategy.
As I
do
got
that too.
older, it was alcohol, Xanax.
Heavy drugs.
And eventually cocaine. I'm just kidding.
That keeps you awake.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
Downers,
It's
not
10 a.m.
uppers.
So my mom's here in town visiting, and we're doing all of the fun touristy things because she hasn't been out here in a long time. But this is the cutest thing ever because my mom is such an alien, and I quote that from anyone? Mean Girls? You're such an
Oh, from South
Oh.
Africa.
alien.
Right.
Caddy.
So she everywhere we go, she tells people, she's like, I'm just visiting my son. I haven't seen him in a long time. I'm from Guam. She has conversations with everyone.
I would.
That's cute.
That's
Everyone.
a good conversation starter
No.
at the gas
Wow.
station.
With
Why?
everyone.
Hold the phone.
Everyone.
Whoa.
Everyone.
I think
But that's
cute.
okay.
No.
Yeah, it's cute.
17 years, David. Let her do what she needs
Does
to
she
do.
like West
It's
Hollywood?
cute the first few hours, and then no.
But it's kind of like name dropping for us. It's like, oh, I saw Bradley Cooper the other night at the Blurg Blurg
yeah.
Club.
But you know how LA is so get out of my way, fast, fast, fast.
Yeah.
Stupid.
She's like, so anyway, I'm just visiting.
That's how I talk, though, and you seem to still like me.
no, but it's
Connie's
different.
No.
Visiting LA.
Different.
Yeah.
I'm
for a
visiting
spell.
LA. I'm not
Did- when
from
you-
Guam.
When you went to pick up your mom from the airport, did you have a sign like, I'm your
Yeah,
son?
exactly.
This is what I
This is
look
what
like.
I look like now.
Oh my god.
And
You
you have like
Skype,
a baby
no?
picture.
Do you-
Yeah.
You have a photo of when you
Be like-
last saw her.
I know,
Like, this
right?
was me.
Shoot.
It was very cute because
Then
when
it
I
now.
picked her
Could've
up,
been good.
well, they have to go through customs coming from Japan, so
Right.
I was waiting an hour. I literally thought that my mom had gone a rental car and left earlier because I was waiting so long.
Yeah.
And but she didn't. She was there.
And here she
Yeah.
She
is.
showed up.
hmm So we're doing all these fun things, and like everything is like eating. It's like, where do you want to eat?
I was gonna
today?
say, where are you eating?
I'm like, do we have to eat all the time?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
It's
eating.
expensive when people come visit.
Yeah.
Even when I called home for Chicago, I said, Mom, what's for dinner?
Yeah.
And she laughed. She's like, I'm glad you lost all that weight. And I
Yeah.
said, I'm glad we're celebrating.
You're
with
like, no,
eating."
you didn't
I
answer.
said, we're going to
What's for
celebrate
dinner?
with cake.
Yeah.
Yay.
My mom, the first thing in the car, as we were driving down to Orange County, she said that she's like, you're so thin. She's like, are you eating? Is that like a mom thing?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, my
always-
mom
Are you
recently
eating?
said that on my Instagram.
I mean, strangers say that to me too,
Like,
but
Mom,
yeah.
say it, don't write it.
Yeah.
Hashtag Matorexic.
Matorexic.
Man or Matt?
Matt.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like that.
So,
yeah, me too.
starting
I
a new
condone it.
trend.
Matorexic.
Oh, shoot.
So my mom's here.
But did you say, yes, Mom, and I'm going on a diet?
No.
Did you say that to
Yeah,
her?
I did. She doesn't like that.
I'm eating very
Oh, God.
selectively.
Yeah, she got mad in a funny way. She's like, well, I don't understand. What do you eat at all?
Well, the other day I spoke to you, and you're
Kale.
like, what have I had today to eat? You said the most disgusting random tidbit. Like, I
Here's
don't
the
even know what you
thing.
said.
You're like kale, pine nuts, lemon water.
I know.
Ice chips.
Ice. Air.
Chapstick.
My
Air-
favorite food is juice.
I
I always
totally
used to
love
say that with my brother.
leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Ugh. God.
A spring mix.
A good spring mix.
Anyway, did you cry when you saw her?
It was a little tear. She cried. She did the weird, like, touch your cheeks
Are you
thing.
real?
Oh, like he
Like,
still
don't
exists
touch my
for real.
face.
You.
I'm starting to think that I have like weird emotional like challenge. I don't know what. I'm very emotional. I don't understand why.
Whoa.
But
We're digging deep in this
yeah, I know.
episode.
On the very
Emotionally
on the
challenged.
last episode
Yeah.
of Finding Cupid Radio. I
We're all
just,
crying.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Anyway, she's sweet. She's cute, and we're eating.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
That's really great.
Take her to
Great.
lemonade.
So
Lemonade's good.
She's not staying with you.
No, she's with my sister.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Way to take one
Your
for the team,
apartment is
sis.
tiny.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to give her too much gay.
I know.
Just a
well,
little.
you know. well, that'll be this week. So, anyways, we
Break
have,
rain easy.
we have a lot to talk about today. Lots that we'll catch up on. Lots to look forward to, and then we also have Maddie with his entertainment, and then I have something really, really, really crazy for coffee time. So let's just get to that. Why not, right?
Why not?
Play that horrific song.
Good morning.
I need coffee. Coffee.
Starbucks to sponsor this moment.
I need
I wish I had
Okay.
coffee.
Maybe we can find a new song next season.
There's no replacing the I Need Coffee song. It's perfect.
I'm pretty sure there are several
There's-
mixes that we could
Wake
find
up
on
in
the
the
internet.
morning feeling
Yeah,
like P. Diddy. I
No.
would prefer that.
I'm
But
gonna
it's
say
supposed to feel
no
awful.
to all of them.
Okay, kids,
It's
let's
supposed to be
review
awful.
this. So the thing that Courtney and Aaron loathe is that song.
One
Yes.
thing. Not
Yeah.
the thing, one thing.
That's the only
The
thing in
one
the
thing.
world that we loathe.
So I mean, the whole point in that song is that it's supposed to be like awful and how you feel when you're like dragging yourself.
It makes me yawn, and I'm not even cueing this right now. It makes me yawn.
I'm glad now
And
I'm gonna yawn.
Don't you want to kind of like wake up? It should almost be like wake me up.
No.
Yeah.
Because then you
Before
get,
you go.
Yeah, there. See,
Oh,
you're already
yeah.
in a better mood.
Jitterbug.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, I
See?
can't win.
it just got better.
Oh, you always win. You're on TV.
So I have a moment where, okay, if you live in LA, there are things that I feel that I instinctively like hate, and I don't say that word a lot.
Traffic.
But I hate. Okay, this is the joking hate, not the real hate. But I hate people who drive BMWs. I'm sorry.
Audis for
I'm
me.
sorry.
Audis.
I have car hate.
Good
Do
thing
you
we
have like a
don't.
specific car that you hate?
I literally just said Audis.
Um,
I never
So
listened.
I'm the BMW.
To me,
hate.
it's Audis are assholes. And start watching. Start watching for them because
those
they will
fucking
cut
box-
you
No,
off.
Those box cars, those guys are dicks. I hate the people that drive
Wait,
those,
what box car?
those
Like-
stupid toastery little shits, and they like zip around like they're so
Whoa, he's
cute.
loaded.
couple.
See,
No,
you
I
woke
do.
up.
I see what you mean.
You woke up.
I'm
So-
on. I'm on board.
BMWs always it's like a weird, and I have lots of friends with BMWs and they're not like this, but or maybe they are without
And you
me
don't know.
in their presence.
Yeah.
But they always cut me off, and they always are the ones that are like trying to get ahead of you so quick, because they're like their 3 Series can go X amount of miles per hour.
Yeah, I feel like
So they're-
BMWs are just made to be like that because they're kind of like rounded and you can get in and out of things.
But
real-
why do you rush on a side street just to get to the red light with me?
you feel like-
I am.
That's what I don't
Okay.
understand. My
can
gripe
I
of the day.
can I do
Go.
can I show you something that's going to make you feel a lot better
Go,
once
show
you
me.
pass them? Okay, so this is what my father taught me, and my mom's going to be shaking her head right now and
Hey,
be
Bob.
like, "Don't do this. They might
Hey,
have a gun."
Flo.
It's always they might have a
Yes.
gun, because my dad and I like to kind of like kind
Drag
of,
race.
yeah, drag race and kind of like nudge at the person to kind of rile them up a little
like,
bit.
"Do you
really?"
For our
Oh,
own,
revving it?
like if somebody is
That's weird.
if somebody is like like tailing me, basically I drive slower because A,
I do
I
that,
feel
girl.
safer, and B, it makes them angry, so
Plus, if they
I'm
were-
happier.
And if
Don't
they
do
rear end you, you get
And
that nice little check.
secondly, when because my favorite thing is that Beamer or that Audi is going so fast and has to get to that red light first.
Yeah, I don't
That's
understand
it.
it.
It's always, we have to get to the red light first. And they don't realize it. They think they're just that much better. So what I do is I'm usually right behind them, or we're to the side of them. Dad, I'm talking to you.
Hey, Bob.
And we clap. We point to them. We clap. And we point to
Oh,
them.
that's
It's
really
like,
funny.
way to go.
Ooh, this-
You
this
beat me
girl.
to this red
That
light.
is like level 10
We
sarcasm.
were a split second behind. We almost got there too. Thank God you
Oh.
didn't, go through the, green light to beat us to really
That's
get
You should
literally-
have a sign in your
It's
car.
the
That's
best.
beautiful.
Like,
I love that.
You did you,
Yeah.
and you won.
I
Good
would-
for you.
I would just cry if someone did that to me.
Oh my God, right? But
That's
like
so
the
funny.
the biggest for me are the people, like, especially if you're like dining outside for brunch
Uh-huh.
on a
Al
Sunday.
fresco.
Yeah, and enjoying, maybe a Hugo's or,
Joey's.
Yeah, a Joey's. I don't know what that.
Basics.
Oh yeah, so basically
Basics.
anything on Santa Monica Boulevard. I caught that.
Alcove.
So you're enjoying. Okay, stop it.
Sorry.
Love Alcove.
hungry.
Anyway, so you're enjoying
Body
yourself,
Factory.
and then all of a sudden you hear, like you
Oh,
hear
yeah,
the
yeah.
motor and whatnot.
You
I'm
did
like,
that so well.
so what I do is the same, like, good for you. You have a car. You have a car.
That's
Because they're
loud as
trying to
shit.
show up. That's loud. You ruined my brunch. I was eating tilapia, and I'm not
I would-
enjoying
Weird
it as
choice for brunch.
well, it just came to my head.
I
Okay.
might even throw a seasoned potato at that person.
You know what?
Maybe.
They might but you just have to clap. because it's going to make you feel better.
Yeah.
And them feel whatever they feel. It doesn't
Like a
matter.
jerk.
It's like,
Ladies and gentlemen,
good for you.
Courtney's
You have a
in
car.
Courtney's corner.
yeah.
Courtney's corner.
What
I'm
really grinds her
sorry.
gears.
What?
Oh,
Whoa, that was
Whoa,
good.
Car innuendo.
That's from Family Guy, so I can't take credit
Oh,
for that.
okay.
Sorry.
So he's terrible.
So,
Got it.
But anyway,
from car aggression
Right.
to entertainment, Maddie, what do you got for
Hey,
us?
What's going down?
Well, everyone in Hollywood drives a
Maddie.
car, so
or someone
there's
drives
been
their
a lot
car.
of babies this week
Oh.
in the Hollywood.
There has been.
Spring has sprung.
Yeah, spring
Oh yeah,
chickens.
it sure is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
everybody's popping them out left and right.
A couple weeks ago, do you guys want to have kids, by the way?
Yes.
Courtney
3.
does.
Three.
2 boys and a girl. And the girl should be last.
Really?
Yeah.
To have her older
Ugh.
brothers take care of her?
She'll be
Exactly.
I want like a sad
Yeah,
little
she'll be so
artistic,
spoiled.
like little like Jack Skellington
But in, like, the
kind of
cutest
kid.
way.
That would be cute.
Skellington.
Yeah, like one of those like James and the Giant Peach, like Tim Burton, like Lost Child. He's like really
James.
artsy and like
You're going to
really
have a Tim
smart
Burton
and-
kid?
That's what child
I
he
just,
wants?
I just
I
wanted
think-
to. I
Yeah.
wanted to depress
a
child.
claymation child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Tim Burton
Whoa,
knit to
what
make
happened?
cr-
David, do you want
real.
kids?
You
You can't say on the air because your boyfriend might be listening.
no, I've always. You don't
yeah.
know me.
Did you get the
Dude.
dog, by the way? Speaking
No.
of kids.
Oh,
hello. That was
no.
2 episodes ago.
I wasn't there.
Oh.
I was in the desert.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
He was a little crazy.
Oh,
we went
okay.
to go see him.
Yeah, you
But
gotta.
do you want crazy children?
Oh yeah.
Look, I'm the oldest of 5 kids, so I mean, kids are nothing to me.
No.
But I
They're
don't know.
dead to me.
Kids are nothing to
Like,
you.
they
in
don't-
I
what
feel
way?
like
It's not a
now-
big job to have a child. Is that what you mean?
No, I
Right.
mean like I'm not one of those people that is like an only child
Kids aren't
or
hard.
Use
a
your
younger
words.
child, because those types of people don't typically understand what it's like to be involved in the rearing of a child
Mm-hmm.
typically. So I mean, for me, like I love kids. End
Yeah.
of story. I don't know. I think as I'm getting older, I'm starting to go towards
Are
the I
your
don't know.
maternal instincts kicking in?
No, they're turning off.
Oh,
They're
they fell.
they're dulling a little bit.
Oh no!
I do. I've
Because-
always wanted
Well, I
them.
feel like in LA you have a
How many?
full
How many?
life and you're very
Yeah, like 4
social,
or
and
5.
especially you, like you have so much going on.
Mormon.
It's like
Right now,
you get
yeah.
you get your fulfillment by like being a matchmaker. It's like you kind of
I get my fulfillment by laying on the couch, staring at the
Yeah.
ceiling,
which is awesome.
Eating pizza.
watching Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat carbs anymore,
That's stupid.
Shoot.
and
That's-
neither will my children.
Watching
It's like-
pizza.
But I tutor on the side. I tutor right now. I have 4 children, and the more I spend time with them, the
You
more I'm
just
like,
wanna
I
take
don't
'em.
ever want
Really?
to.
No.
You would be
have
such
a
a fun
child.
parent,
It's-
Maddie.
When I was, back in my babysitting days, which, still could be today.
Call Courtney.
It's the best,
Tell
seriously.
you what now.
The best form of birth control.
It's
they always
true.
say
It's true.
it really is. But I'm just saying. I
So,
digress.
speaking of birth control, we should give some to Kevin Federline.
Oh.
Kevin Federline has a lot of children, you guys. Yeah, he just had his 6th
no,
child.
His 6th child.
You
he's
know
gonna
that
be
he
Flavor
has,
Flav in no time.
he has the 3 with Shar Jackson,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They're a
There's
bit
3
older.
there.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they're like 11,
I thought it was
9.
1.
Oh no, there's only 2, I think. And then he has the 2 boys with Brittany,
The Britney,
Right.
yeah.
The
and
Brit-
they're like
Brittany
7 and
kids.
8.
Sean Preston and the other
And
one.
then he has a couple more with this woman, Victoria Prince, and she had a baby a couple weeks ago.
God.
And he's just shared on Instagram, all these cute family photos of the kids and him.
Do you think he's having kids because he's getting Britney money? I'm
I
just
don't
throwing that
know.
out.
But
there.
That's
is she paying?
true.
He'd have to pay child support, no?
Yeah, for sure.
From
Because
what?
she need a money to pay
Yeah.
for her kids.
Yeah.
But he doesn't
She's from the
have
South,
money.
right? I know. I don't know.
I don't
How do you
know.
even
He's
pay for
making-
6 children?
No, he's making bank from chaos.
Oh,
show.
do you like the
There has
way
to
I
be,
rock it?
I think there's
Boy,
Britney
it's
money.
chaotic.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's Britney money, but I'm sure there's. I
6
feel bad for
kids?
him. I don't know.
I do too.
I feel like he had something going, and then it just.
AK, he had Britney.
What does he look like right now? Does he still have that like current Rob Kardashian
Yes.
shape going on?
Yeah.
He
Yes.
kind of looks like Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, he kind of looks like any dad in the Inland Empire.
Cute.
Hashtag
What?
the
Let me
feds,
see.
you guys.
The feds.
FEDZ, the feds.
Oh, of course.
That's a side view with a shoulder block and a head.
but
and a
that's
hat.
cute.
Insane.
You can
It's
see his
plain.
farmer
He
tan
said
in
he
it,
looks
too.
like Ashton Kutcher.
He
That-
does from the side.
With if I
So
if I
they
put a
both
hat
have
on,
arms.
like this, covered
You
my
guys are
head.
ridiculous.
Do I look like Ash? Do I look
No,
like Mario
you're different
Lopez
colors.
No.
yeah, I
I
can
can
see
verify
You're not that
no.
gay, David.
with a hat?
I've seen
And a
Mario
shoulder block.
Lopez in person
I
while
know
they
where-
were taping
All 5'6" of him.
Exactly.
6 inches of cover
But
up.
like they say in Sex in the City, I won't say this to Matt. His ass was like 2 scoops of butter pecan ice cream.
He's got a butt.
It's
I hate
true.
him. I would not.
Gorgeous.
Look, the ultimate compliment would be to be his body double.
Right.
Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so kids.
Sorry, we're
His
so
name's-
off track.
His name
Sorry,
is
guys.
His name is Peyton, by the way.
Oh.
Peyton.
Okay, I'm
Peyton
okay
Gutterfield.
with that.
That's
Yeah,
cute,
me
right?
too.
I'm okay with
Yeah, I
that.
like it.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'd sleep with that.
Whoa.
That's a baby. and that's
Fergie-
all we
In
get.
Not
18
the
years.
baby.
Okay, we're moving on to other baby talk.
Sorry, go.
Fergie had a baby. It's 7 months old. His name is
Yay.
Axel.
Right.
No E.
That's
I wouldn't
Not
sleep with
stupid.
yay.
Yeah.
She wants another.
I want her to have a girl,
She
a
just
glamorous
said, I want
girl.
a
And name
baby.
it Rose. Like
Axel
that's
and
stupid.
Rose.
Axel Rose,
Yeah.
do you
Oh,
get it?
gotcha.
Guys,
But
come
I think
on.
that's cute. Right? I don't even know what her
Axel?
baby looks like.
Can you imagine if she had a girl? That would be the cutest
These
little baby girl.
kids, if you are named in a weird way, you either have to be extremely good looking
Yes.
or hysterically funny.
Which is a
Yeah.
lot
or
of
else
pressure.
your ass is handed to you
Yes.
at recess.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I know a
You're-
couple.
Can
that
I
have
get
a
an
son named
amen?
Axel.
Wow.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
They
I'm
ha-
still waiting for the first crop of kids that were, what
Apple
was it, 10 years
and-
ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
Moses.
The apples, the beatbox,
Phineas.
what Jamrock, Jersey Boy. I mean, there was all those crazy.
Wow.
No, I'm serious. Bronx. Bronx was Ashley Simpson's kid.
That's
Bronx
true.
isn't-
Bronx.
No,
yeah.
wait, isn't one of the Beckham kids becoming a model now with a weird name?
Okay, but the
Romeo.
thing is,
But
it's-
that's also a Beckham.
let's flash forward to
Yeah, they can do no
graduation
wrong.
day,
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Never.
Let's call out the names on graduation day.
I know, right? Of
Oh
Hollywood High.
my God.
Simpson. You know,
Yeah.
it's just
Paper towel.
like Apple. She only has one name.
Martin. Martin.
Apple.
Martin.
Apple. Great
And the parents are
seed.
like about to clap, and they're like, "Oh, that's it. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, was
it
that
is just apple. Okay,
Is this
got
a
it."
fruit salad
Yeah.
convention?
It is.
Clementine?
Sorry.
Oh God.
Clementine. That's a cutie.
Sorry.
Cutie.
Did you do that on
Like
purpose?
the other
'Cause that
little
was
orange.
amazing.
No, it's cute.
Little
You don't get
oranges.
it? Like
We
you-
got
Oh,
it.
got it.
Now I get it.
Oh my God.
I'm hilarious.
I love when
Good
people are
one.
unknowingly hilarious.
Okay, let's move on.
Didn't Gwen
Sorry,
Stefani just have a
babies.
baby too?
Gwen did. I don't know what the baby's name is though.
Ah,
right?
shit, I knew it. Hold on,
Did
let me look
she?
it up. She did.
Lamb.
And, well, the funny.
Oh,
Well,
Little
the
Lamb.
funny thing is, when I was
She has
at
cute
And
baby
so
Coach-
names,
did-
though.
Can I
Kingston.
interject on our completely derailed conversation here?
yeah.
David?
What's her name also? Drew Barrymore had a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Her first one was called Olive. So
Olive.
So
Olive.
old.
That was her first one.
Oh my
What's her
God.
second one? Can we Google this?
Yeah,
she didn't
let's
even
Google
like
it.
Real
That's
time
like
Googling,
that's
folks.
Popeye. That's
Popeye and Olive.
Drew Barrymore.
baby name.
I thought you had this, Maddie. Come on.
I didn't talk about
That's
you
the
anymore.
Oh,
fun.
you
Yeah, that was
didn't?
David's thing.
Ben's baby naming. Hold on. Ben's baby naming guidelines. Oh, great. It's going to be a good one. Hold on, folks. Wait for it.
We need like hold music.
Yeah, or just keep
Elevator.
talking.
Do you know? I'm just gonna go on to this little tidbit about
Please
love.
do.
So you've seen The Notebook and you've cried and you fell
I
in
have
love
the
with
name.
Ryan. Yes,
Sorry. Can I interject?
of course.
Interject again.
Frankie Barrymore.
Oh, I did know
Copeland.
Frankie because I have a
Oh.
girlfriend named
But
Frankie.
that's the girl.
And Gwen Stefani's
Frankie.
new one is Apollo, which is cute.
No,
Apollo,
No.
Anton, Ono, Apollo. Oh no.
no.
Hollywood.
Actually, I think Frankie's a cute name. It's a Southern thing. I don't think
Is
the
it a Southern
Barrymores.
thing?
I have a really
Pretty
great.
sure Drew's not Southern.
I know,
Pretty
but
sure she's
I have
Jewish.
a friend named Frankie, and she is the cutest, most Southern belle, and her name's Frankie, and she just it
Ooh.
fits her. She's adorable. So I hope the Drew's daughter's cute.
Can we do Playhouse Theater with the name? Imagine what's your name? Frankie Barrymore. Wait, hold on. What's the name?
Sound it
Frankie
out.
Barrymore
Her middle name's Barrymore.
Barrymore Copeland.
Oh, it's like
You're a
That's too
Jewish
long. That's too
Southerner.
long.
Go.
Jewish Southerner.
Hi, y'all.
My
Let's go
name's
to
Frankie
the synagogue.
Barrymore.
That's so offensive.
Yeah, get me a sweet tea out on the porch.
No, she has to be Jewish too.
Oh, well, I
No, she would
lose.
say, "Oi,
Oh,
Oi.
oi."
Oy
so
vey.
It's so hot out here
Oy
in the
vey, I
south.
have the vapors.
have the vapors in the synagogue.
Oh, at least she did her
Oh, this
mitzvah,
is
y'all. She did her
Her
mitzvah.
Schweizing out here.
No, but yeah. So
We're so bad.
I kind of like Apollo.
Sorry, Drew.
For Gwen.
Sorry,
Apollo.
everyone.
What does it say? What her other kids are?
Gwen Stefani is Gavin Kingston,
Like it?
Zuma, and then Apollo.
Whoa.
All boys.
You sleep with the first two, and then it's like, oh, who are you?
Zuma?
It's a new dance move.
Zuma's a beach.
I'm pretty sure my mom signed up for that class.
That used to be
okay.
a really good computer game too. But she looks great though. She popped up on stage with Pharrell at Coachella, and she was like
Oh,
looking
yeah.
like sexy-fied
Post
to
baby?
death. Yeah, and he said that he's like, she's just
You know,
entering the
women,
industry
after they have
again.
kids, they can do stuff. What? I know
She was
this.
breastfeeding at Coachella?
Like no,
she wasn't.
That,
The
Oh.
baby wasn't
that
there.
wouldn't be the weirdest thing that happened at Coachella.
No,
You're telling
she
me.
hopped up on stage and sang "Holla Back Girl." That's what happened.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God
I-
she sang that.
Yeah, love
Why?
that song.
It was fun.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry, I'm just trying to like strangle myself.
Anyway, everybody's having babies.
Babies.
Bye bye.
Sorry, you have room for one more. We got to go to
no,
a break.
no,
I
puck.
was going to talk about online dating real quick.
Okay.
Do you want
Oh,
to see
All
yeah.
right, let's do that one.
Okay.
So,
So we just want to say
who
that the
dates
Notebook was great.
online? Aaron, you have.
I have.
Yes.
David, you have.
What? Dated
Guilty.
online?
Mhm.
Yes.
Courtney, you have.
We all have.
I have.
Yeah.
Have you guys been on Tinder?
No, that's the
Tinder's
one I have
fun.
That's
never.
the most popular dating.
Tinder is fucking fun.
I went on a
I
Tinder
thought
date
that was
yesterday.
like a hookup
I would never-
site.
Definitely not a
I
hookup.
never went on
We
Tinder
did
It's
not
a
dates. I
do
would
hookup
just play with
site.
it.
It's gay. It's straight grinder. Let's get it right.
I mean, it gets boring after a while, but I used to play with
It's
it,
not.
like, you know.
You can't send photos to each other, and that's what I like because it can't go south real fast. I mean, obviously you could say, "Here's my phone number, send me a picture."
said.
But I like it because it's not.
It's so slutty.
It's not slutty.
That was the bad thing about Grindr. It's like, hi, dick. Like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Really?
You
I,
can't.
I'm
so
the straight girl here. I don't know what them their grinders
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, you can't send photos. You have a profile of 5 photos, and then that's it. You can't be like, "Hey,
But you
send
can
me
put a
other
penis
photos.
there.
No,
No,
it's
it has to be-
classy.
well,
No.
but you could technically put a penis
No,
in
I
your
don't think-
5 photos.
I don't
No,
think
you
they allow
cannot.
you.
No, they will not allow that.
I would have seen that.
Okay.
People-
Anyway,
People do that.
So
people
Tinder-
are stupid.
So what's
Tinder.
going on with Tinder?
So Eric Stone Street from Modern Family has said that he's been on Tinder.
Love
And
it.
he's gone on a couple dates.
Wait, who's that?
Cam.
Cam.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
He's a cool guy.
Martha Stewart.
Martha
is on
Stewart.
Match.com. Okay.
I would go on a date with
Lily
her.
Allen. She's
girl.
She discovered Tinder. She said.
She has a new album coming out. She's this.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
Who?
Carrie Ann Inaba.
From Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, sure.
The
Mhm.
kind of Asian
Yes.
Joan
Mhm.
Rivers.
girl. Oh, she is? What is she on Tinder?
No, that's like a no.
Now they're just
I don't
doing it for
believe
press.
it. It's for
Okay.
press.
Let's all make a
Let's.
Tinder account.
Yeah,
let's do.
exactly.
Let's see. Patty Sanger. We know that she's been on online dating.
I
Plenty
feel
of
like
fish.
she has to like try every avenue of dating just so she's well versed.
So
in them,
she
'cause
knows
she's an
it,
expert.
yeah.
Hey,
Deborah
Patty.
Ann Wool.
How you doing, Patty?
She's
Yeah.
on True Blood.
Who?
Deborah Ann
Oh.
Wool. She's a redhead. Just so you know.
So no.
Oh my God.
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, that's right.
Lohan, my bitch.
What?
Of course. I saw on my flight home. I love Virgin America and everything that it
Ooh, it's
is.
fun.
Because it'll show like
Sexy
some
stewardess.
random advertisements out of nowhere, which makes me happy because I didn't see it because it was the Farmers Only website
Oh,
where it's
yeah.
literally
Yes.
like you don't have to be alone
There's
on your
commercials
farm.
in LA.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
like,
seen
what
those
the hell
before.
does that have to do with
Oh
anything
my
out here?
God.
Yeah.
I was like,
And the
this
horse
is,
one. The horse. There was the people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
People that
I
like
mean,
horses?
Tinder's
no,
like.
people
Yeah.
that have horses like to
Oh,
talk
horse
to
I
one.
mean, these are very like niche, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's
Things.
J-Date for the Jewish people. There's
Christian
Christian
Mingle.
Mingle. There's all
Ricky
these
Lake's
things.
on J-Date, by the way.
Oh, she is?
Right now.
Is she skinny
Look
right
Well,
her
now?
I'm not
up.
on J-Date, so.
Why not?
What?
Why aren't you on J-Date?
That's a lot of profiles.
But I do know,
You
like, a
could
lot
pull
of people
Jewish.
who,
Thank
like, want to marry a Jewish husband because they
Yeah.
say they make the best husbands.
They're very like family oriented.
Yeah, for sure.
I've dated a bunch
are
of
Mormons.
Jews.
So I know people that aren't Jewish that are on J-Date to find a Jewish husband.
So-
That's a good idea.
So it's
Why
kind
the hell
of
didn't I
like
think of that back in the day?
misrepresentation? I don't know.
I feel like there's a name for that, but I don't know. Okay. Is that all we got?
Shiksa
Yeah.
goddess.
Orlando
Is that
Bloom.
it?
Orlando
I don't
Bloom.
know.
I'm trying to know things.
Oh, Orlando Bloom is.
He was on.
He's on Tinder?
No, just online dating. He said.
Oh, I know
Interesting.
Perez Hilton used to be on OkCupid, and I saw him one time, and I get it.
You did?
I mean, I didn't go out with him. I just saw his profile, and I clicked.
What
Do
did
you know
it
if it was
say?
really him?
It was really him. He's talked about it before that he's on, and it was just like it didn't say anything about I'm Perez Hilton. It was just like I doing whatever. I'm a blogger or whatever, and it was just like just stupid details about him that nobody cares about because he's.
I hope he finds happiness.
I think he
I
has.
hope he gets fat
No,
again.
you know
Can
what?
I just say
Thank
that?
you. Thank you. Okay, we'll talk about this for 45 seconds. I agree.
I-
Perez needs to gain his
Why?
weight back.
Well, he's a
little
dad
too
now, and
He's a
too-
dad.
I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
that's
care.
right.
You
He
could-
adopted that child. But no,
Right.
he is too skinny now. He's like a fitness
It's
like
ew.
he looks
It's
about
like
like
It's
Fit
not good.
Perez
No, but he has
is
the
a
bo-
category.
he has the body of like a retired like 75-year-old like fitness person.
It's his head. His head is too big, and his
Bobblehead.
body. It is.
Yeah, he needs a little weight.
He needs
He
a
looks-
little something.
He looks good somewhere in the middle there.
From a burger.
Yeah, like I get you being Perez being in
Hollywood and
no, just like being like wanting to get healthy, but like you need a little weight. You don't
Yeah.
look right.
Well, you know,
You're
Is
not
that
Wow.
skinny?
well,
Yeah.
with Dancing with the Stars, I watched it with my parents, of course, when I
watched
came
it,
home.
Of course, I watched it every week.
But it's much better with your parents. I'm just not gonna lie, because all of a sudden they're dancing like coaches. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, they didn't point their toes,
Oh, that's
and I was
cute.
like, oh, you know
You
everything
guys.
now. But Drew Carey, who
He
is
looks
now
too
up,
gross.
he's
Another too
so
skinny
thin.
one.
Yes.
But he, they
not.
showed his son, and that's why he got super fit and healthy and whatnot, because he said he wanted to be around more.
Gotcha.
for
Oh,
his
he's a
son.
new dad.
Which, like,
Yeah.
which I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I wanted you fat again. But
we
it's
don't
just
want
like
him fat.
it's like
Yeah.
disproportionate
It
or
doesn't-
something
yeah.
like that. I don't know.
Have a carb Saturday.
And you know, really, sometimes they lose their funny.
Well, they lose their fun
It's
too,
so
because like
true.
I know like
It's true.
Perez and a lot of celebrities are the kind. They do the kind of diets where they bring their own food everywhere. I'm like, how freaking fun can that life be? Like, oh, I have my little Tupperware
Yeah.
of like this stupid bullshit.
Fit people do that too. Stupid fit people.
Well, I mean,
healthy.
All right. We got to go to a break.
go ahead.
Good.
Throw to the break.
David needs a smoke.
Okay. I got to go grab a pizza.
I'm gonna eat a chicken breast.
Don't go anywhere. Stupid.
Gluten free.
This is what I have, kids.
Tony will have her kale salads.
Bring it in.
All right,
Dressing
kids,
on the
we're
side.
we're gonna take a quick little break here. When we come back, we'll do a best of the season. We'll get some advice from our in-house bloggers, Courtney and
Our
Aaron here.
sexperts. I'm just
Our
kidding.
experts, as well as talk about summer love. I want to talk about the best
Summer
way to
loving.
approach finding relationships over the summer. So don't go anywhere. This is Finding Cupid Radio.
I look around, I see a million different faces, but no one's looking in my eyes. It takes a minute when I'm in these different places to realize all we need is love in this life. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. All I need is the love I get from you, and I wanna scream it out. If you hear what I'm saying, put your hands up. If you feel love tonight, if you feel love, now put your hands up. If you feel love tonight, if you feel love, no matter what, we're gonna take this moment. Now come on, baby, you can show me. So put your hands up. If you feel love tonight, if you feel love. Everybody knows how life can get so twisted, but I won't let it bring me down. There's no point in ever trying to resist it, just work it out. Oh, all we need is love in this life, it's true. All I need is the love I get from you. So put your hands up if you feel love tonight. If you feel love, now put your hands up. If you feel love tonight. If you feel love, no matter
Finding Cupid Radio is sponsored by Pop Gourmet Popcorn. They offer exquisite flavors such as chocolate salted caramel, the award-winning Rogue Blue cheese, and Oprah's favorite white truffle bliss. They even have a diet pop. What it lacks in calories, it makes up in flavor. Pop Gourmet Popcorn, trust me, you'll love it. Head to popgourmetpopcorn.com to find your favorite new flavor today.
Welcome back to Finding Cupid Radio, friends. Thanks for joining us on our last Saturday of the season of Finding Cupid Radio. Happy to be here with you. We are going into talking about how to prepare you for your summer relationships. Advice from our resident bloggers here. Courtney Mueller, you do a fantastic blog called Tell the Folks at Home.
Sarcastic and single.
And then Aaron Cordova.
I speak twink.
I speak twink. So, for the gays and the girls, and then we'll talk about the guys too, some solid advice. We'll start with you, Aaron. Starting relationships. What do you think?
Well, being that we're still in the midst of spring, but quickly heading towards summer, I would say my biggest piece of advice is right now, you guys, like April, May-ish, either I would say go full force or get out while you can. If you're dating people right now, if you're speaking to people right now, kind of make up your mind. Are you gonna be exclusive with one person throughout the summer? Because there are a lot of visitors from out town. There's a lot of Australians in town, all that shit. So do you want to mingle? Do you want to mingle and mix around, or do you want to stay exclusive with one person? One person, only one. You only get one. Or do you want to be like in a dating world? So you need to make that conscious decision and stick to it. You can't have both. You can't be dating someone and playing around on the side. So I would just say make the decision to either date around the summer and have fun, summer loving, or go steady and straight ahead with one person.
Yeah.
Or have fun and steady.
Fun and steady as
Fun
it
and
goes.
steady.
Yeah, you were like fun
Slow
with the
and steady.
dating world.
Well, no,
or
I mean like
just
do you want
kick
to like
the
celebrate
Split your wrists and be
basically
steady.
celebrate the summer with one person or many persons?
Yes.
Okay.
No
So be
diseases
slutty or
diseases.
don't be slutty. I don't know. I feel like I've gone on a whirlwind, if you will,
Sure.
of my awesome dating life or lack
Tumultuous,
thereof. That's a perfect statement, Aaron.
Thank you.
I think I've learned still just to be you. You do you.
Mhm.
Make sure you have an open mind. If anything, find a reason to laugh, whether it's with the person or if it's with your friends after it, to be like, holy bananas, this just happened. Because or else you're going to feel defeated, and I still feel defeated a lot of the times, but you got to keep that hope alive. And I feel like especially out here in LA, that hope, that dream, how everybody's fishing for something or trying to find themselves in something,
Yeah.
you have to keep it going, or else, like I talked with my mom the other day saying you gotta kiss a lot of frogs
Yeah, you do.
before you find your
Yeah.
prince. And I was like, how many freaking frogs? Because I've met a lot
You're all,
of
I'm in a
them.
swamp
It's
right
like
Yeah,
now.
I'm in
out
a
there.
freak. Lily pads
Many.
my ass. It is
Yeah.
a swamp. It's gross. It's got cans in it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it does.
just find a way to laugh about it afterwards, because I feel like even just writing these out, it's very therapeutic.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like satisfying, and it's like you make sense of it all.
Exactly.
Like,
And when people agree with you, it's like
Yeah.
that much better.
Validation.
Like when I
Exactly.
wrote my letter to Chris Harrison about The Bachelor being
So that was my
bitch.
next question.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite blog of this past season?
I like my lists of what to do during certain holidays, or like how to prepare as the single girl.
That was a good one.
I think like the wedding, or oh Lord, there's just so many. I just can't.
They're
I
just so
just
great.
can't.
Your
even.
Bachelor open letter was
Or-
pretty great, though.
Yeah, I love the Bachelor one. I love laughing at myself with like I went on a date with a gay man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Was
funny.
or just surviving
Fun.
the holidays,
Yes.
surviving these types of things, because it's something that everybody, I feel like, thinks, but no one actually says and writes down. And I found a lot of people responding back to me saying, oh my God, that's absolute, like, even people that are married now, they're like, oh my God, that's exactly how I felt before I found
Yeah.
the love of my life. and I haven't found that yet,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I'm glad
tell
they
me about
feel
that
the same
place.
thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I can remind them of their sweet past.
Yes.
But it's just, find a way to find therapy, and just be honest about, find ways of, how do I say, find the good and the bad out of each, date or relationship, and
Because it's learning.
it's
Yeah.
Everyone needs to remember
Take
that.
what
I
you can
hate
from
it,
it.
and I
I'm
love
sorry.
it.
But it is.
It's a learning experience. Like, I get it. Like, do I
Yeah.
want to date a douche? No.
No, but the
that's
thing
what
is,
I learned.
Now
Like,
you know.
but
now
no,
you know.
Let me interject. So, but getting to like the date that turns out to be a douchebag or whatever.
Right.
What I always tell people is look back at the conversations, the profile of the person inevitably that led you to the date, and see if there were signs like of the douchiness
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, red
to
flags.
to use as reference for your next online possible date. So if you see the same patterns in there, that you can use that again.
What I noticed, the more I was dating, the more I would do that. I would be like, okay, that date was a miserable nightmare because he just got out of a relationship about 6 minutes ago, and I'm clearly his first date
Rebound.
since. I would specifically ask in the first date, being like, so your relationship, your last one, was it within the past 3 months?
But this is on the first date?
Oh yeah, just
Courtney,
because
you
I
should
know
ask
it's
that
like
before.
it's word vomit. It's word.
But why aren't
vomit.
you asking that before?
Or I'll do that. But even so, that's like super personal. That's like not
They
something.
might not always
Ladies
be
and gentlemen,
honest
you
about
need to
that.
find.
It's like talking about religion
Right.
and politics.
But you need to get that out of the way prior to getting to a date. That's my opinion, at least. You get all that out because you shouldn't be talking about ex relationships on the first date
First date.
anyway.
Right.
But get it out as soon as you can within those first few chats or
Right.
messages,
Yeah.
just because that's going to allow you to not have that.
That's
It's
good
going to be a waste of
advice.
time.
Yeah.
But
that's good
even so,
advice.
like some of these sites are, are you interested in having kids? And some people are like indifferent, possibly
Right.
someday in the
Then move on.
future. But then you like really hit it off, and you're like, well, when you said possibly, what did that mean exactly?
Right.
Well, I wouldn't talk about kids on your first date either.
You don't?
No.
I'm totally
do.
kidding. I know. I talk about everything. It's bad and
Maybe
good at
we
the
need
same
to
time.
figure out
Yeah.
these dates.
No, I'm a person to learn from by my mistakes.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
So I'll let you go.
Yeah, let me go.
Fly, bird,
Yeah,
fly.
exactly. Let me
All right,
fly.
so we'll switch to Aaron. So, some of the advice that you, I'm sorry, what are
Favorite blog.
your favorite blogs from this last season?
I don't know. It was fun. It was a good experience of reflection and all these things. I would say probably my favorite one was going to be, no, I'm on the wrong one right now. Awkward moments when circumstances break your heart. So that one was about kind
that
of
was my
just
favorite.
Thank you. Just generally, and a lot of people, like people from work and just like my family who read it and friends and stuff, they're saying that they were able to relate. And this one was basically about what happens when you potentially have something good, but it's just not the right time, or there are extraneous circumstances, or they have things going, you have things going, you're living apart, someone dies in their family. Like, these are all things that have happened to me, and it's
Right.
like it can get in the way. And it's like, as much as this is a great person and you value them and you think it could potentially be something, sometimes it's just not the right time, or it just can't work for some reason. Doesn't mean it could never work, but just sometimes you kind of have to call it off for the time being, or maybe forever. So that was a really, really good one, just because, I don't know, I like used a lot of self-reflection, and like I said, all things that had happened to me before.
Right.
And
I think a lot of my dates went into reflection for creating that one as
oh,
well.
yes,
We had a
yeah.
lot of come
Courtney
to Jesus
inspired that
talks.
one, definitely.
A little bit.
And then another one that I really liked was my guys to try, like the guys you should be dating. And that was just one about like the atypical, or like classically like frowned upon types of guys, like the mama's boy and stuff like that, and like seeing the good in these people and seeing that, they're family oriented, or they're not gonna fuck you over, or whatever it might be. But just like the one of my favorite ones was the reformed renegade, which is like people that kind of used to be bad boys or had some kind of like kind of shifty checkered past, but have since learned from it and become better, smarter, more well prepared people. They can handle crises, they know themselves, they know that they can and can't handle this, so what to look out for. And that particularly, I had a couple friends, like, I don't know if you know, but that was me. I got some people to, like, skeletons out the closet, like, oh, I
Wow.
spent some time
You're
in
having
jail.
some Oprah
like,
moments.
no, like, people told me the dirt. Like, I used to, like, be on this and that. And, like, I really appreciated them being that candid with me. And they're like, and I mean, now I'm, like, you know, like, going for my PhD and stuff. And I'm like, wow.
It's called age, and it's called
I think so.
maturity.
Experience and learning and
Well,
growing.
yeah.
So that was just,
So I shot someone. Sorry.
But
But I
never,
learned
they'll
that-
Deal
They'll never
breaker.
shoot anybody again.
Now I have a master's.
Yeah. Right? Look at me now.
Matt-
I'm a phoenix.
Matt, let me ask you, since you're the odd man out over here, you don't have a blog with us,
You don't
but
know how to write.
Yes, you do. A Hollywood hookup is phenom.com.
so
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
listening to these guys talk,
Overrated.
you're also single too.
He loves
Why?
to point this out.
Every single time.
And all these people who are single, by the way.
yeah, exactly.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. He checks that box. So, do you think you've learned, like, through any of their blogs, you know, some advice?
Yeah, Matt.
Maybe picked up some advice from these
Was
guys.
I supposed to be reading these?
Was I?
Cute.
That's why he's single.
Yeah.
You don't
no
take our advice.
Kidding.
I only employ single people because it's
Mm-hmm.
entertaining.
The second we start getting in a relationship, we're fired.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with Courtney that it's nice to see other people, like going through these steps and everyone's kind of in the same boat and we're all having our own struggles, even though we're dating completely different people. That no matter who you date, it's
Well, first
always
of all,
gonna be
I hope
hard.
so.
Oh no, that guy that Courtney went out with, I went
Yeah.
out with him too.
He was gay.
Oh yeah.
I dated
he
him.
was gay. Yeah. See?
I'm just kidding.
But at least we knew who we were going out
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
And we learned together.
I liked Aaron's blog on like online dating apps because
Oh,
I just
thanks.
like I just reviewed. I'm like, okay, I've done that one. I've done this one. Oh,
Yeah.
this one's. Oh, that one's. Because there's some on there I had no idea about. Like I've never been on Cupid or. So I liked Aaron's like, oh, this is what it's all about, and this is like,
Gave you
it's
the lowdown.
helpful.
Cool.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate you loving my blogs too.
I do.
Great. No, it's
That goes
cute.
without saying.
what can I learn from a sarcastic single girl?
A lot.
A lot.
I am a sarcastic single girl.
It was
You
really
are.
cute. My little cousin was like, because I've been going on a couple of great dates
Uh-huh.
with just one person. What? And my cousin's like, oh no. And I was like, what? That's mean. And she's like, well, what if it works out? What happens to your blog? I was like, that is so cute.
She'll just rummage up stories.
So yeah, I feel like sarcastic and
And date, it just keeps changing the
Sarcastic
name.
and-
I
Yeah,
know. That's
exactly.
like how like Adele's new album, like what the hell is that going to be? She's like happily married with like a kid now.
You still have
She
pain
sings
to
about
draw.
like
Yeah.
cleaning.
yeah,
I know,
exactly.
right?
Clorox.
Yeah.
Pants
Yeah.
out.
Diapers.
Yeah.
Aluminium.
If you would like to, if you would like
She's
to
British.
read more, read and catch up on our blogs here, head to finding-cupid.com. Of course, you can always connect with us via any of our social media networks. You can click on any of them at our homepage. Again, findingcupid.com. Finding-cupid.com is where to go. So we're coming up to the end.
No.
No.
That dumb Boys to Men song. To the end.
Don't. It's never dumb.
Time.
Oh, sorry.
It was
Boys to
always
Men
good.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Trying to see them in concert. Moving ahead.
Okay, we can. Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Look, everyone got quiet.
Yeah, no,
I'll
it's
go.
true.
Yeah, I went to the New Kids on the Block concert a couple years ago.
Ooh, I wanted to go to that.
Amazing.
But okay, I digress.
Okay.
No, I think I'm pulling everything back together.
Final thoughts.
Yes.
Final thoughts.
Well, what about you, David?
Looking back. Oh, yes.
In a
Yeah,
relationship.
you blog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You write.
I blog. I write. See, here's the thing.
What are your parting words for season 4?
When you're dating, I mean, everyone feels like it is, so much just work and, lots of emotional investment and, falls and gets up agains. But what people don't realize is but that is something that's preparing you for your relationship ultimately because
For your Jonathan.
for your Jonathan.
Aw, I
But because relationships are
wait.
work, and you don't realize that you're actually in an educational mode because you have to learn how to be these certain ways through all of your slips and spills. Because when you get to there, it's a new level, so to speak. And so you have to allow yourself to date, allow yourself to go through all of these different kinds of dates and bad ones and good ones, because when you finally get to that one perfect person for you, that it's still going to be work. And every person in a very successful relationship will always say, look, have a lot of patience because it is a lot of work. So my parting advice, right now is enjoy dating, enjoy summer dating if you need to, and just go out there and do it, because like you gotta learn. This is when you're learning about you. And when I was younger, I would think that I knew. I would think that yes, I said when I was younger.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me when I say that. But I would think
It's a
that
long
I
time
knew.
ago.
Ew. But I would think that I knew all these things,
Ow.
and that when you finally get there, you kind of look back in retrospect and go, I had no idea.
Right.
And-
Basically,
and
it's
here
a
I am.
cumulative learning process for those still in school.
Yeah, you're
So.
still in school.
Keep your notes.
Are you a freshman yet? Freshman, sophomore, senior?
I'm
Nice
a super,
Super
senior.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
So cool. Courtney.
Well, we've come to the end of the show.
No.
The last one of the season.
We have like 8 minutes. Don't we?
God, okay. If you want 8 more minutes,
What do you
I want
don't
8
know.
more minutes.
I always want 8 more minutes.
any.
Ew.
It got real.
This is why I'm cutting it short.
I know, right? Look what happens. Aw.
Any other advice for dating? Our kids out there listening, kids.
Oh, I have one
Teens.
from my mom.
Gotcha.
From my mom or for my
Just
mom?
because she knows how much I want a relationship, and
Mhm.
to be able to be that special someone to someone, and vice versa. Don't settle, because I
Yeah.
feel like so many people, and I've seen
Yep.
it with my own eyes, with other people just settling and
Yeah.
just getting comfortable.
And it's
And
like
don't be
Because you're
afraid
so
to-
desperate for a relationship that the first one that comes along, that's the one you're just, no matter what, no matter how
Exactly.
crazy
yeah.
it is.
And then it's like it'll come back to get you, even if it's coming for now. Even if you have a damn kid, you'll still break up if it wasn't like a right match.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Because it'll
And-
come back to get you.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
Parting advice from Courtney Mueller. Thank you
I
very
find
much.
that too, Courtney. Because I feel like I've only lived here a year and a half, and I feel like coming from Utah, a lot of us are all the same. Like the gays are just the same. We are all raised the same. We all have this huge religious background. But in LA, everyone's so different.
Right.
And I'm trying to figure out what things I will settle upon.
Yes.
Or I'm so different than the common guy that lives
Right.
here. In just my upbringing, that I have to think, okay, what's the most important thing for me? Is
Right.
it being raised religious? Do I want someone that was religious?
Right.
Do I want them to believe in God? Do
Right.
I want the person to have kids? There's so much that goes into even just, I feel like, going on a first date.
It is.
That you're just like, is this going to be worth it?
It's like hard to be without that
What am I willing
checklist.
to
But at the same time, you have to be open
lenient
with
on?
that checklist.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I want an arranged marriage.
Oh my God, me too.
Those work out.
I think those are
They
great.
do. So
Parents
I
know
appreciate
best.
being set up with
Yeah,
a hot
exactly.
person. I mean, I have my standards, but let's arrange it.
Right.
I want
That's
an
not advice.
arranged marriage to someone. Hold on, let me get the list.
Yeah, exactly.
To a
Yeah.
6 foot tall.
To
Yes.
Ryan Gosling or
Nothing.
No.
yeah.
All right, I
Ryan
really have to
Reynolds.
end right now.
Don't.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not.
Let's go.
I get the notes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bye,
be so sad.
guys.
Shut this down.
Happy summer dating.
See
Happy
you never.
summer
See you when
dating.
school gets back.
Right.
If you need more
Hags.
from us, we're always available on Twitter. You can always reach out to us there. And again, like I said, head to finding-cupid.com. There is all the ways to connect with us, and of course, you can always read the blogs and connect with Courtney, Aaron, and Matt there too.
Or find us on Tinder.
You know, let's
Swipe
just
yes.
start a
Just
Tinder.
Swipe yes.
That would be fun, actually.
That would be cute.
All right, kids, have a great summer.
Go get some
Thanks
lovin'.
for joining us
Yep,
here, and
under
we
the
will
boardwalk.
see you very, very soon. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Cheers.
Love, it's not always an easy thing, but when you find it, there's nothing like it. And Finding Cupid with David Cruz is here to help you do just that. It's a show where celebrity guests, singers, writers, and friends all come together to talk about one thing: love. Finding Cupid with David Cruz, only on ubnradio.com.
Hey guys, this is Bob Merrick, the host of The Bob Show. Accentuate the positive in your life and in pop